and I'm here engaged as an ethical hacker, and what I'm going to show you is some great ways to use open source information to find general information about a target that you are looking to obtain information on. The processes and techniques I'm using here are all very much available on the clear web. So I have gone incognito. I also use a VPN. And the simplest way really, so my target is Georgian College. The simplest way is actually to find the Georgian College website and then navigate around the site. It's going to give you lots of information and statistics about the college itself. And it's also going to give you the tone and give you some demographic information about who attends the college and the types of programs that they offer. So as you're doing this kind of active reconnaissance, you can get lots of information about the actual college itself. Further, you can even dig deeper. So Wikipedia is just this open source tool that can also be used. And this will tell you really good demographic information. So this is going to help you define who your target of attack might be. In this instance, I would be doing a social engineering campaign to target students to give me their logins for the Georgian College actual website, so that I could log in to one of these services. So this menu is just open, and so I could hopefully overwhelm their servers and then hold them for ransom. So after you find out some of these general information, you can see the president of the college itself. This might help you actually attack a professor there at the college or employee, positioning yourself as somebody looking to help, or otherwise a social engineering technique. Then I actually like to go to the government. They regulate all of these types of institutions, and you can look up Georgian College here, and it's going to tell you where they're located. And then you're going to find this really interesting designated learning institution number, which also could be leveraged to, again, target faculty and staff. And there we are. We have lots of them in here. So Barry, you could target Aurelia. They all use the same DLI number. And again, attack from a higher level in science. So maybe if you attack and found a teacher, you could get their login and do a little bit more damage. Then if you want to really learn what kind of technology the college uses, there's all sorts of career information that you can find out here. I would recommend going to a couple of outside sources, one inside the college itself, and then a couple more outside. So Indeed, LinkedIn is also a really good place to go for job seekers. But if you just were even to touch Georgian College, you can find out an amazing amount of information about the type of login accounts that are used by the school itself. And then if I go back, and you can see jobs, IT departments, so great opportunities in higher education. You can see the career opportunities here, applicants. There's actually a portal for internal applicants and external applicants. That's interesting. And I'm going to bet, I know I saw it somewhere here, they actually they do highlight students that have graduated from the program and now work outside. Here you can find jobs within the school itself. So LinkedIn is showing you a couple of interesting facilities information and systems specialists. This looks interesting. So this is going to give a little bit of information about the facility itself. And then if you look at the qualifications, what do you need to be successful in the job? It looks like a lot of Microsoft stuff. So that also is interesting. Then I would start to dig a little bit deeper, and I've done this where I've done a little bit of a tracer lookup on an email. So once you start instituting your social engineering, you could actually email the school for some information. And look at it here, you get the email header. This is going to tell you sender, where it's located, ISP. So they use AWS, domain, and where it's actually being routed out of. So that's kind of cool. And what they use, look at that, I see blackboard.com. So I'm seeing all this stuff, District of Washington. So they'd be subject to a couple of international computing laws. So then if I go here, I also did this web app analyzer. So static, it's got e-commerce stuff. They use WordPress. That's interesting. Blogs, webmail, development. That's kind of cool. Programming languages, databases, video players that are used. So you can find a little bit more information about that. Now, I'm not willing to actually sign up to reveal this, but you absolutely could. It's probably pretty cheap and cheerful. Then let's look at social stuff. So you can go socially online and do a search for Georgian College. And it's going to return to you. There's Georgian College proper. I'm going to say there's lots of websites and available lots of Facebook pages to Georgian. You can see all the followers, features, and again, this is going to give you a really nice tone and feel for the college. And you can even grab some of these pictures and leverage them in a social media campaign, so what you're doing socially actually aligns with the Georgian College look and theme. Instagram also. Insta is great. Look at all these. Here's Georgian College, Georgia Muskoka, Georgian College Campus Careers, even better. Georgian Tech, so Georgian Engineering and Environment. Yeah, that looks good. Health and Wellness. There's tons of resources here where, again, you could click on some of these, take a look and see the pictures. Again, repurposing pictures that they're going to find on the legitimate sites is really, really good for social engineering and getting traction that way. Then you can start asking more specific questions. Does Georgian College use SharePoint? All this information. Now, if you can actually get on campus, you can do some cooler stuff, like go into your command prompt, and let's kind of see Command A. That's going to give you your stuff. What do I need to do? I want to do IP config. Let's check this out. So this is all the kind of wireless stuff I have. This is just my computer because I'm not actually there. So that's my IP configuration. This kind of has all the information I need. So if you could get onto a computer at Georgian College, you could run something like this, which would be pretty cool. And you could also do an IP trace. So let me see. I would open another window and do a couple other cool C prompty things, like let me see, I wonder if I could use trace route here. So you could trace route stuff if I was there, but I'm not there, so I can't. But these are kind of cool stuff that you can do. And again, if you're there, you can kind of ping places and look stuff up. Let me try to do it here. I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Oh, I can't spell. Oh yeah, I'm pinging it. Yeah, it's happening. So that's kind of cool. So this actually gives me their IP string, because I couldn't actually get that when I went online at ARN. You have to like send an email to get that. Anyway, you can definitely find this stuff out. So using your C prompt, you can get a whole host and a list of information. So I did also find I did a who is on them as well. That's pretty simple to do. Who is, and you just go. You can look it up on ICANN as well. So here, let's go there, and look up Georgian College. Look up. And it's going to give you all the information, and that I have included in my paper because for some reason Microsoft ate all my pictures. So anyway, I hope you have found this video informative. It's been 10 minutes. Thank you very much. But this is kind of how I would start in my, a little bit more passive looking up information on a target, starting on the clear web, and then you could get a little more nefarious in the deep web and find some more information. Thanks.